welcome back to The Week Thus Far. We have a fantastic guest for you guys tonight. What do you say, John?
Go on.
Great.
Tell us more.
Our guest tonight, very funny man. He's the creator of the show Hot Box from the Comedy Network. He's also been in Just for Laughs and will be again. He's currently in town filming a new project. Very funny. Give it up for Pat Thornton.
All right.
Yeah!
Woo. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Hey,
Hello,
thank
I'm
you.
over here.
Yeah, you can sit
Okay,
right
yeah.
in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, I brought my own mic.
Oh, that's great. We
Okay,
can.
yeah.
It's very accommodating of you.
How's
How much-
my mic? Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. I think we're good.
How much lead
Thank
room?
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Pat Thornton, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on. What am I doing?
So,
What am I
do
doing?
you talk into that mic?
Hello. That is still my whole life. That is still my favorite bit. Is pretending something that's not a phone is a phone. I love it. I love
good
it
bit.
so much. Hello. I love it. No, but seriously, you guys have a show. What's happening?
Well, currently it's you, man.
Great. I have
You are-
to take this.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of cool.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's important. So how is Winnipeg treating you right now?
Winnipeg.
Don't be afraid to be honest.
Okay. No, I would say that I'm having a great time in Winnipeg. The one complaint, and I was telling Tim in the car, my one complaint is that I don't feel like Winnipeg is a pedestrian-friendly city.
That's
Crossing the street, I keep feeling like I'm gonna die. Does anyone else know about that?
no,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
totally right.
Yeah,
actually.
I don't have a car here, so I'm constantly fighting for my life.
A lot of aggressive truck drivers in this town, you know?
I feel like they give you the walk signal for 1 second. They're like, well, you couldn't cross? What is your problem? I don't know how you do it here.
I think they wait for your foot to get over the curb and then they change back and they're like, well, you're already going, so you'll finish, right? Okay, so you're in town working on a show right now.
Yes.
And this is not your first foray in television. You actually,
No, it's not.
You have done a few things.
Yes,
I understand.
I've been in a few
He
shows.
does research.
Yeah, I felt like that. I felt like some Googling might have been done.
Yeah,
the
that's
list
important. I
on
also have
there.
you on Facebook. I know
Oh,
you got
terrific.
married recently.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I got married recently.
spent a lot of-
Yeah. Thank you.
Spend a lot of time
Thank
on
you.
your life. Yeah,
Great. Yeah.
it's exciting. So anyway, for the people
Yeah. Anyway, the
who
show.
might not be familiar with Hotbox, that was
Right.
I remember when I was even before interested in doing comedy, I remember seeing that show on TV and thinking, oh wow, like this is made by a Canadian person and it's funny, which I thought was quite rare. Anyway, tell us a bit about Hotbox.
I don't know. Hotbox was a really fun experience for me. I did a web series called Owl and the Man that got funded in a really magical way. I pitched a bunch of web series to the Comedy Network, and they weren't really going for any of them. One of them was The Owl and the Man. I said, I want to play both an owl and a man just talking to each other on a couch. And they were like, what? And but then they got a bunch of funding for Earth Day, and I got a call that said, if you can make it a brown spotted owl and mention in just one of the episodes that it's endangered, we can fund this today.
Seriously?
So that.
Seriously, I thought nothing was going to happen, and then that happened. I was like, yes, I can do that, no problem. And then so I did that, and then they liked that, and they just rushed me into development of my own show, which was an unbelievable ride. And then it got canceled immediately, and I got very sad. I have to take this. Yes.
That's a quick call.
Yeah, that's my agent. She dumped me.
For doing this show.
You put it on Facebook?
So, okay, another thing I noticed from spying on your life was
Yeah,
that you
great.
did a thing that was like janitors on the Death Star.
Yeah, Space Janitors.
Yeah.
That's a web series that I'm in.
I thought was awesome.
Oh, yeah, I
Star Wars.
love it. It's a web series. We did 3 seasons of it. It's called Space Janitors, and you can watch it on Geek and Sundry or on CBC Punchline now. And we're janitors in space. It's a total Star Wars parody, and it's super, super fun to be a part of.
Kind of like stuff that the janitors do, like if someone's like interested in the show. Do you deal with Darth Vader ever? Or is it just like the regular?
We have there's a character named Dark Lord. There's like a lot of the things are just changed just
Right.
enough to get away with it.
Because George Lucas is a terrifying man.
He's just a crappy one now.
We're gonna die now, right? Corner gas and George Lucas.
Yeah, well, and this whole interview.
Honestly, are they here?
No.
Okay, I think we're okay.
There's a dark figure in the back by the window.
What's the show you're working on in Winnipeg right now?
We're making a show called Sunnyside. It's a sketch show for City TV, and I don't know how much I'm allowed to say about it
Right.
because we haven't started promoting it yet. But it's basically, well, I think I can say this. It's about a bunch of characters who live in a neighborhood. Yeah. So.
Do they eat like Sunnyside eggs or?
They eat some things. That's all I can say.
Is it in Winnipeg, or are you just filming it here?
Oh yeah, we're just filming it here.
Got an audience, right?
No, we got exciting
Come on.
stuff.
Come on.
Is there anyone like else you're working with that you'd like to mention that's good?
My friend Kathleen Phillips is on the show. She's tremendous.
That's good.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a bad question, I guess.
No, it's fine. It was totally fine. Yeah, I mentioned that you were on the show. Okay. I'm gonna have to call you back.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she said she'll hold.
She seems really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice girl.
until I make her wait a long time. Anyways, guys,
Yeah.
how are you guys doing,
We're
right?
pretty good, you know?
Yeah, good, good.
Yeah.
John had a great winter in 2013.
What?
And we're just coasting right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I went.
Still feeling that great winter.
I
huh?
know. I went skiing once.
Okay.
You went skiing, eh?
Once.
That does sound like a great winter if you hate skiing.
Yeah.
You know, what? You also hold the record for longest set of stand-up.
No. I'd like to. I know what
like
you're
you
talking
do.
about, but I'd like to
I
set the
feel
record
like-
straight a little bit. I do, or for the last 5 years,
Yeah.
I've done a 24-hour stand-up marathon for charity, where I stand on stage for 24 hours. I go to the bathroom a couple times. Relax. But I do stand up, but it's not all my material. For one thing, the record holder, I believe, is someone in Ireland who's done 38 hours now or something. But I also would never put in for the Guinness Book of World Records because it's not all my material. People are actually writing jokes and handing it to me
Right.
as a charity project.
So the Irish guy's doing 38 hours
Yeah,
of his
yeah,
own
yeah.
stuff?
Yeah, I bet it's garbage.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't think
absolutely nuts.
anyone's got over 18 hours of good stuff.
Yeah. I think it was setting the bar at
Yeah.
18.
How do you
Yeah.
keep the crowd hot that long?
Yeah, you're right. When I hit even 16, I started
Yeah.
running out of stuff.
Yeah, you start to lose a couple
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. By that time, you know everyone that's from out of town.
What was the hardest part about doing that? Was it just the standing?
The first year the standing was terrible, but the second year, one of the bartenders from the bar we were at gave me the pad that they stand on that like displaces your weight that is behind the bar.
Like a waterbed?
And that made it so much easier to stand for a very long time. Yeah.
So you do stand there the whole time,
I do stand there the whole time,
except when you go to the bathroom.
except when I go to the bathroom. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we've.
And I raise money for the Stephen Lewis Foundation to help fight AIDS in Africa.
How'd you
And
get linked
that's
up
that.
with Stephen Lewis Foundation?
They do a thing every year called a Dare to Remember, where people are supposed to take on challenges and raise money. And somebody that I worked with on a TV show actually approached me because they were canvassing for them and said, "Would you do some kind of dare?" And then I was at Comedy Bar and talking to my friend Gary, and I said, "They want me to do some kind of dare. If I do it, I should do something crazy." And he was like, "Do 24 hours of stand-up." And I was like, "Sure." And I signed up for it that night, and then woke up the next day and went, "Whoa, what?"
How do you not fall asleep when you're doing it? When you get to
I
like
think if
hour
you stop,
20,
I think
you know?
if you stop, you'd fall asleep for sure.
Yeah.
I think the adrenaline of just having to talk and read and whatever keeps me awake.
Do you lose your voice at all?
Yeah. Usually like I'll usually have some of my voice until the end, but the next day I won't have it.
Right.
You know?
You gonna do it again, over and over?
Well, I've done it for 5 years, and we've raised a lot of money, and I'm thinking about doing a different type of fundraiser.
A
this
different dare?
year. Sort of.
Oh.
Sort of.
Can you tell us what it is?
I think we're gonna have an Indiegogo campaign for a fake movie to raise money. Yeah,
And then just give it all to charity?
just give it all to charity.
That's awesome.
Pretty good,
Yeah,
heartwarming scam.
yeah.
Smatter of applause. That is a great idea, though. I definitely think that's a good idea. I also think that we're out of time.
Okay, great.
So thank you for coming back today.
Okay, thank you.
Pat Thornton
We'll
is
talk
going to
to
be
you.
opening for Russell Peters in Toronto.
Wow.
Give a big round of applause. Woo! We'll be right back with Ashley Robertson.
Yeah.